Good morning, my friend. Travis Egan here from Hancock Mortgage Partners. Today is Friday, August 16th, 2019. And today's daily musing is a story. So the story today goes like this. There was a woman driving down the road kind of at dusk, and she had a flat tire. She wasn't sure what to do. Shortly after she pulled off the side of the road, she looked in her rearview mirror and saw a gentleman pull up in a beat up Ford F-150, older, dented, little dirty. She saw him get out and she had some anxiety. Like, she noticed some anxiety in herself. And as the guy walked up, he clearly recognized that she had some anxiety. So he said, "Don't worry, ma'am. I'm just here to help. My name is Joe Smith." Joe went and grabbed the jack out of his car, grabbed the spare tire out of her Mercedes, lifted her car up, changed her tire, clearly got dirty doing that, actually raked his knuckles on the car itself as he was helping her finish the car, put it all back together, set the car back down. When he walked up to her, she said, "Well, how much do I owe you for this?" And Joe, being the gentleman that he is, says, "Man, you don't owe me anything. If you want to pay me, just pay it forward. Just the next time someone needs something, repay the kindness with kindness." And it really touched her heart. So she went on her merry way. Joe went on his merry way. A couple hours later, not a couple hours, 30 minutes or so later, as she's driving down the road, she pulls off to a cafe on the side of the highway and sits down to grab a bite to eat. And she notices her waitress is pregnant, clearly had worked a long shift, 11, 12-hour days. And she was just genuinely touched by how her waitress had really shown such kindness and such compassion for her in serving her, even though she was exhausted and tired. It was clear she'd worked a very long day. So when her bill came, she paid with a $100 bill. Now imagine a cafe, it's probably not that expensive. So when the waitress went to go get change to bring her change back, she noticed that on the napkin the woman had wrote, "Keep the $100. The change is yours. You owe me nothing. Please just pay it forward the next time someone needs something." And when she went to clean the table and move the napkin, she found 4 additional $100 bills underneath the napkin. And the waitress started to tear up because how did this woman possibly know that her and her family needed that money so desperately in that moment? So when the waitress went home from her shift that evening, she went to her husband and gave him a big hug and a kiss, and she said, "It's all taken care of. We're good to go. I love you, Joe Smith." So the question I have for you is, if we know this, why don't we do it more? What if you did know that your kindness would always come back to you with a catch? It would always come back to you as more than you gave. Every single time. Now, it may not come back to you in the sense of cash at a dining room table or at a table at a diner, but it would come back to you in some other way. I know in my life I've experienced it multiple times where I've had someone pay kindness to me, and I don't know where that came from, totally unexpectedly. So my encouragement to you today is, if you know that it will come back to you, and it will, I promise you it will, it always does, why wouldn't we do more of it, right? If we do one thing and we know we're just going to get this amazing return on it, why wouldn't we do it more often? So I encourage you, please pay kindness forward. It will come back to you in spades. Whether you do it for selfish reasons or not, it doesn't matter. It's coming back to you anyway. And it will come back to you bigger than you gave it out. The key for you is you have to pay it forward to begin with. So thank you for watching today's Daily Musings and Lessons Learned. I'm Travis Egan with Hancock Mortgage Partners. I am off this weekend. I'm doing this from my home. My lovely bride and my family and I are all headed to camping. So look forward to seeing you all on Monday. Have a great day. Bye-bye.